Hello viewers, I am myself Jayanti. I am going to plan a series of videos on the metal histories and facts so that we'll come to know about the some few facts which normally many of us don't know about the metals. So it will be containing about some of the facts, then some history, some interesting stories about the metals and about the properties of metal and where it is being used and extra etc etc. Just Today we'll start with the metal of kings and king of metals. Yes, it's none other than a precious metal gold. Now let us see the history of gold. Gold is one of the rarest metal which can be available in the earth crust in its purest form. Other metals are normally doesn't exist in the pure form. Okay, so because of this unique characteristic, gold was found almost 5000 years back in various parts of the world. So there is no specific one name to identify who has discovered the gold. And because the gold was available in its purest form, people started using this metal and mainly for the ornamental usage. And the first gold coin was found during 700 BC. Okay, the first gold coins were being identified which are dated back to 700 BC. So mainly gold was used for the transaction, and gold coins have been used among the among many traders and also in kingdom. Okay, and mainly it was used for the ornamental usage. Okay, and coming to the symbol of gold, it is AU. So everybody will wonder why AU name has come for the gold. AU means aurum, that means shiny yellow metal in Latin. Okay, and its melting point is around 1062 degrees centigrade. You will wonder why this number is coming. Just to know how much high it is, you can tell it melts less than iron and more than aluminium. That means aluminium melting temperature is lower compared to gold, and iron's melting temperature is higher than the gold. So it lies in between that temperature. Okay, now it comes the story time. Okay, first we'll start with one Greek mythological story. Okay, there was a king named Midas. He ruled his kingdom in a very humble manner and in a fair manner. Okay, so one day the god named Dionysus was there, and his son Zeus, he came to his kingdom, and they were wandering with many of his followers. So many of them have fully drunken, and they were enjoying the vineyard in his kingdom. So by this time, one person named Silenus, okay, he has fell down and he slept in the vineyard itself. So others left to their place. So the peasants who were working there, they found him and they identified he was a follower of the god. So they garlanded him and took him to the king. The king recognized the old Silenus and accorded him a very royal reception. So he planned for a feast, and it continued for 9 days. So at the 10th day, he took him to the god. So God was so happy to see the Silenus back and offered the king a reward. So he told, "Oh great Dionysus," he told, "I want a gift, which means if anything I touch, it should turn to be a gold." Okay, so the king, God also gave, okay, take it. So the Midas was so happy, and the king Midas, while returning, he touched the leaf of a tree. So the leaf turned to be a gold. So he was happy, and when he was coming on the way, he was going through the wheat field. So he touched the wheats. That wheat also has turned to a gold, and it sparkled. Then when he was passing through the river, he wanted to have a water. So somebody was pouring the water into his hand. By the time he reached his hand, the water itself had turned to a gold, and it is poured as a golden water. So he was so happy about his wish. And when he was feeling hungry one time, then he wanted to have a food. So his servants have brought a food for him. So when he touched the food, what happened? It has turned to a gold. Midas was so much annoyed. Now, till now he was very happy because of his gift, but when he was feeling and want to eat something, he was not able to eat. So such a great misery he has undergone because of the gold. And he went directly to the god, to the Danaus, and he asked, "Oh God, please forgive me. I don't want this wish. Please take it back." Okay. Then what the god did? He told, "Okay, now you understood what is the value of your gift. Okay, your sins all will be washed. Just please go to your fountain in a river Pactolus. So your wish will be washed away." So when he has gone there and he took a bath in the river Pactolus, his gift was vanished. So this is one very old story about how a person has suffered by the desire of getting more and more gold. This is just first of the kind of story, and we will have like the same story in coming parts. Okay. Now let's come to the properties of gold. Okay, gold is very soft. Soft means a gold can be scratched by our fingernail. Okay, now a small head of a matchstick, that much amount of gold, when it is beaten into small leaves, it can make a very thin transparent sheet up to 50 square meters. Okay, but the same size of a head of a matchstick, when it is drawn down into a wire, it can run around for a 3 kilometer. The next characteristic of gold is its corrosion resistant, and it keeps shining for years together. Just you polish it, it starts again shining. So it doesn't lose its shining capability for years together, and it doesn't corrode in the normal environment. For this part, this is over. Let us see in next part 2. I will be coming with new stories and other facts about gold. Please keep in touch and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.